Hi there and welcome to my YouTube channel. I am Raluca. In today's video I want to do a classy black smoky eye. That's something that I never did on my channel and I also didn't wear one in such a long time. Before we get started, I wanted to quickly mention that my beautiful scrunchie is from Touche Satin. They are a very small Romanian brand. So if you're Romanian and you want to support a small business, I'm going to link their Instagram down below. These are handmade. The fabric is so nice and the elastic underneath is so sturdy and just good. It holds the hair really good. I wear nothing but this scrunchie and my hair is pretty heavy. You can order by DMing them. Also, you can ask for price details and stuff. Now let's get started with the makeup. When you're doing a black smoky eye or heavy eye makeup in general, you kind of want to start with your eyes. First, I'm going to prime my eyelids and as usual, I'm going to use my Urban Decay Primer Potion, which I'm going to blend with my finger. And I'm also going to prime the lower lash line because I'm going to do the whole eye makeup in the beginning. You can do a smoky eye using only eyeshadow, although I suggest you use a cream base, and for that you can either use a gel liner or a pencil, a creamy one if you can find one. Today I think I'm going to use the pencil, so I'm going to take the pencil and apply it all over my lid, kind of not all the way up to the crease, but I'm going to stop kind of about here, something like this. And you gotta make sure that you fill in the base of your lashes really well. That's why I recommend using a cream base, because with eyeshadow you can't really make that base of the lashes really black. And here in my outer corner I'm going to bring it a little bit up. If you watched my Sapphire Obsession tutorial, this is kind of similar to that. And I'm also going to apply it on the lower lash line, on the waterline as well, and connecting it, the top part. And now I need to smudge it before it dries. I'm going to use a fluffy and flat brush at the same time, something like this, and smudge the edges. Just so I can blend it a little bit easier when I'm going to add the eyeshadow. I'm just doing small motions with the brush, but really pressing. Since this is a pencil, it's not as easy to blend as an eyeshadow. Something that you have to make sure of is that you can see the skin around the eye area. So really cover that waterline and in between the lashes, and also line under your lashes. As eyeshadow today I'm going to use my Soft Glam palette by Anastasia Beverly Hills because it has the black that I'm going to use and also some brown transitions. First I'm going to cover the pencil with a black shadow because if you leave it like this it's going to crease since it's a cream. So I'm going to take the shade Noir from the Anastasia palette. This is a NYX 13 brush. It's again kind of similar to the previous one that I used, kind of a little bit longer, but the shape is pretty similar. Dusting off the excess, and I'm basically setting the pencil in place. And with the shadow you can go a little bit above the pencil. By having the pencil kind of low and the shadow a little bit above, you can have an easier time blending, because you can blend an eyeshadow, you can't really blend a pencil, at least not the seamless blend that we want. So bringing the shadow a little bit above so I can blend it into the brown that I'm going to use next. And setting the lower lash line as well, carefully because this brush is kind of big. I also like setting my waterline because that's going to make it a little bit more long-lasting. And I also lifted my outer corner a little bit more. You can see a difference because I kind of want that lifted, extended cat eye look. Now I'm going to blend this little by little into my crease. I think I'm going to mix Rustic with Cypress Amber to get a little bit of deeper brown than Rustic, but a little bit lighter than Cypress Amber. So mixing them both. The brush that I'm using is a Morphe M506 brush. And I'm placing this above the black. It's going to cover a little bit of the black, but we're going to cover it again with black eyeshadow. It's a long process. And I'm doing the same thing on the lower lash line. And see how my motion is basically back and forth. And I've dipped into the product several times. And to finish this eye, I'm going to apply the shade... I think I'm going to take Orange Soda. That's going to help blend everything into my skin. So that's gonna go above the brown. You gotta make sure that the brown that you're using is kind of similar to your skin tone, so you get a seamless blend. And as a last step, I'm taking the black again and going over. I'm taking some more of the brown because I'm not really happy with the blending here. And I'm very gently just tapping the product. I'm barely touching my skin with the brush. You gotta be patient when you're blending. It's basically a long process where you just go back and forth between the shadows and switching the brushes all the time. Okay, I did my face makeup. I was really careful when doing my face makeup so I don't ruin the eye look. But you can take your blending brush and go over the blend a little bit just to make sure that everything is seamless. And what I like to do is blending the brown into my contour. I'm going to highlight my inner corner and my brow bone using the NYX Born to Glow palette. I'm going to take the first shade here on a small detail brush and I'm just stamping the shade in my inner corner. And also underneath the arch of my brow. Okay, I applied some mascara off camera and this is the finished look. Kind of intense. And by the way, I'm going to work. The bus ride is going to be interesting. Yeah, I hope you found this video useful. If you did, don't forget to give it a thumbs up down below and subscribe to my channel if you're not subscribed already. I hope you're having an amazing day and I hope I'll see you in my next video. Bye!